I think it's probably time we talked about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Despite a very popular rumor that I've been spending all of my time on Instagram stories and playing Pokemon Go, truth be told, I've been reading and rereading and rereading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. There's a lot of hate out there, a lot of turbulence in the Harry Potter community, in the Harry Potter fandom about this book, but I loved it. Brief synopsis. We pick up literally in the middle of the epilogue of Deathly Hallows. The Cursed Child follows around Albus Severus Potter and Scorpius Malfoy as they meet for the first time on the Hogwarts Express, go to their first year, fall in love. No, I'm just kidding. Brutally though. They meet, become best friends, get to Hogwarts. Spoiler alert. Albus Severus Potter gets sorted into Slytherin. What? I have so many questions about that. What was the conversation between him and the Sorting Hat like when it was on his head? Did he pick Slytherin? Did he ask to go into it? Did he do it out of anger, frustration? Was it an accident? Was he given the chance like his dad said would happen? What happened? He's in Slytherin with his new best friend, Scorpius Malfoy. We follow them around for a couple of years. Their lives are not that great. Albus Severus, the prodigal son, hates his name, feels crazy pressure, isn't into the whole Hogwarts thing, doesn't have a great relationship with his dad, and he's just not really digging it right now. But he's best friends with Scorpius Malfoy, who also is under a lot of pressure. His whole relationship with his dad isn't that great. Oh, and rumor has it he's the secret son of Voldemort because time travel and Lucius Malfoy, why not? Harry Potter is now the head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement, and Hermione Granger is the Minister for Magic. Pretty cool. Albus Severus overhears a conversation between his dad and Amos Diggory, and he gets the crazy, stupid idea to travel back in time to save Cedric Diggory. Because that whole conversation, turns out, was about a rumor going around that there was a time turner left. Yeah, don't worry. There's one of those. Heck, there's two of those.
Marty, I have to show you the flux capacitor. It makes time travel possible.
Albus and Scorpius team up with Delphi, Amos Diggory's niece, to break into the Ministry, steal a last secret remaining time turner, jump off the Hogwarts Express, go back in time, stop Cedric Diggory from tying in the Triwizard Cup with Harry and ultimately going to meet Voldemort and Pettigrew in the graveyard and dying. They fail miserably. The whole story takes a turn for the Back to the Future 2, and we're introduced to a series of alternate realities which really suck. Voldemort is alive. Cedric is alive, but he's a Death Eater. He killed Neville Longbottom. Dolores Umbridge is headmaster at Hogwarts. In one of the realities, Albus Severus doesn't even exist because Harry Potter was killed in the Battle of Hogwarts. Everyone is walking around torturing mudbloods in the dungeons of Hogwarts and saying, for Voldemort and Valor, for Voldemort and Valor. He who must not be named can just be named now. People are just not, they're cool with it. Scorpius acts the hero, teams up with Snape, who's still alive, Hermione, who's still alive, and Ron, who's still alive, but a super dorky rebel. Everybody's getting kissed by Dementors, dying. Okay, well, not dying, they're having their souls sucked out, but don't worry. Delphi and Scorbus are able to double down on time travel and kind of stop all of their meddling. They get back to their reality and we think everything is good to go, but Delphi Diggory isn't a Diggory, she's a riddle. Turns out she's the secret daughter of Voldemort and Bellatrix Lestrange. She's been raised in hiding and her life's ambition is to meet her papa. But since Scorbus kind of put a damper on those plans, she adjusts, kidnaps Albus, kidnaps Scorpius, snaps their wands, and takes them back to Godric's Hollow, October 31st, 1981. Turns out that Delphi had never seen any of the Back to the Future movies because her plan is now to, instead of just going back and meeting her father, stopping him from trying to kill Harry and continuing to rise to power in tandem. She's going to be his right-hand daughter. Illusions of grandeur. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Mass hysteria! Fortunately, the Albus Severus Scorpius Detective Agency is able to send a message to the future to Harry, Ron, Draco, Hermione. Turns out Draco has another time turner just laying around. The whole grown-up crew is able to travel back in time, do a bunch of magic, and ultimately save the day, but not before Harry is presented with an opportunity to save his mother and father's life. He passes on that opportunity because finally Harry Potter learned to obey the rules, and awful things, terrible things happen to wizards who meddle with time, Harry Potter. And that's the Cursed Child. All was not well. I'd been laboring under the delusion for the past 9 years that all was well in the Harry Potter universe, but no. If for the past 9 years you've been immersing yourself in the world of Harry Potter fanfiction, this is gonna seem really familiar to you. That's all that's been happening on the internet. Theories have been coming out about this, that, and the other thing, and the whole premise of the script was based on one of the most prevalent fan theories out there, that those few bits of dialogue between Bellatrix and Voldemort indicated some deeper relationship. Well, it was true. They had a baby. Oh my god, seriously. Cursed Child is chock full of these feels-inducing references and throwbacks. Always, the Doe Patronus, referencing Fred and George. A moment of silence for the Fallen 50. The Fallen 50. They gave it a name! They gave it a name! A lot of stuff that really, it does not go unnoticed by such a hardcore fan as me. But at the same time, there was a lot that I think the collective fandom was expecting that wasn't present. Teddy Lupin, any of the other Weasley children, no Elder Wand, no Neville, barely get to see really any of the other Granger, Weasley, or Potter kids. Things like that that we really had hoped might make an appearance didn't. But if you get caught up on every single present that you didn't get from your Christmas list, you're going to neglect to appreciate what's under your tree. Hey, we got Ludo Bagman, so I loved it. But there's a lot of hate out there. A lot of people that are mad about this, that, and the other thing. Some people, they wanted Scorvus to be a thing. Like, that was a missed opportunity. Like, they should be, I missed the boat, because that's a ship I want to sail on. Some people are losing their mind over the fact that Voldemort and Bellatrix had a baby. They just don't see him like that. Some people are really mad that Ron didn't have a redemption from his portrayal in the movies. Missed opportunity there. A lot of people are losing their minds over the trolley lady. She's some sort of poltergeist, Terminator, I don't know what's going on there, but she's nuts. The biggest thing that people are having a hard time wrapping their heads around is time travel. They're bringing back the element that J.K. Rowling swore to get out of the series because it's confusing. Just roll with it. It's entertainment. Deal with it. Gotta give them credit though for following Back to the Future rules because, I mean, they're my favorite time travel rules. Am I right? They were a DeLorean away from having Christopher Lloyd pop out. Harry! We've gotta go back to the future! It's your kids, Harry! Something's gotta be done about your kids!
Great Scott!
Yeah, exactly, Doc. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is not a book. It's a script, and it reads like a script. Really, really quick. Everything is very fast-paced, and when you're in the middle of it, that's awesome. 6 hours later, when you finally read it, it hurts right here. It reads very differently from the books that we're used to. It's dialogue with very little narration. Different it's good sometimes. Just ask Luna Lovegood.
She asked if she could be in my Snapchat. She saw me. She tweeted me. She's okay. I'm sorry, but I can
No, it's okay.
Okay, bye.
I could talk for hours and hours about this book, but I want to know, what discussions are you dying to have? What do you want to know? Let's start a conversation. Let's get all the kids together. Let's have a Harry Potter party. If you want to talk more Harry Potter, comment below, ask questions, and you know what? Put your Snapchat username in the comments below. We're gonna talk here. We're gonna talk on Snapchat, and we're just gonna have a Harry Potter party. You know what? I don't care. We're having a Harry Potter party. Harry Potter party. That's what we call Dobby. Oh, Dobby. Oh. Happy Voldemort's Day!